She grabbed it
I
twice.
met Nerissa, and I hate myself.
Vivian,
I can't pretend anymore.
what are you doing?
Don't,
Vivian,
don't. Cry wolf. Recap.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh. Audio out of sync with that scene.
Not if I can avoid it.
Peace. I like fake. It's crazy how now we know it's the ribbon that makes the head
sister, Lily.
get that clean cut.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even
Pretty
gives
girl.
a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the
Rissa.
ribbon, isn't it?
My lips are
We're
sealed.
destroying
I
the
love
tree.
it. Love it.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Use it.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
I like Colin. Colin funny. I like her. Why she like? She's not here. She's like
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Bloody Mary though.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Got it.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
They give us a whole recap, and all the previous seasons will start what you already playing. Then this will come on. What happened after, like a movie. Bring you in with an action scene and then show the title. This time around, it's the recap and right into the game. Well, after the intro. Let's go.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
That's not what happened, but okay. Remember, we, hit the lighter
And if my envoys are correct,
and it cut
you
off.
haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
I'll take a
Vivian
drink.
makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Pretty raw.
Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Always do it.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of
You see the little
transparency, why don't you
injury
tell us
on
why
his
you're
head
there?
from when I pulled out
Would
the
help
horn.
settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town?
How?
What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's...
You're behind it.
You're the one behind it.
I
Got
have
you.
no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I know. I think it's bloody.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
Bloody. We're bloody.
It's been a long couple of days for you.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No. I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
You guys can't do nothing. Remember, I let one of you
The
live.
man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
I should have said Georgie.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. That's what he should have said.
I killed him, so what?
Oh my god, I wanted to kill him.
Just get your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
Mm.
You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker.
Shit,
Take all
shit,
of them.
shit.
I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions.
Yeah.
Not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake.
If I'm
for all I
taking
give a
him,
shit, but
well, you know
he's
what?
not
I'll be
taking me
quiet.
anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I like that. Oh, Mary. She's hard. You can travel through mirrors.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Look at her eyes. Whoa, whoa. God damn, a little bit of everybody. Oh, get out of here. I can take all of them except for silver bullets.
Take this!
Portal. So with the lag.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Who wants it first?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Come on with the lag. Come on, let's keep it going. Oh, what you get? Oh yeah, you're not stronger. You can stop now.
Oh god. Oh.
This way.
Step on him. Oh, okay. Yes, I want to do it. Jump through. I was kind of making a deal with the Crooked Man. I know Snowden been heated. She would never like that.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Come on, come on, come on. Jump. Oh. I don't need to jump. I can just grab the damn car. Where'd the shirt go? That's tight. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Come on. Over. Oh! Wrong way. It said left trigger. I always press right, and it works. There you go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, I pushed. Oh, got it.
Fuck, what was that?
Who do you think? Oh, I had a choice. I didn't even know he was the other one. Give me that. Give me that.
Oh!
Take him off!
I can't.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Do it!
No. I'm gonna catch.
Keep going!
Dang, you should have grabbed it. Okay.
Come on.
Let me tell you how stupid this is. You know where I live, you know where I work, or whatever. I run from you and run exactly to that location. You don't think I would check there first? With the car door open and everything. And the blood trail. Let's go. Evidence on top of evidence. I got my shirt back. Do I need to? Can I just go in? In this case, I could have went after the Cricket Man and then just come here. He'll be home or at his business. Wow, chapter 2. Chapter 2 was just the pursuit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use.
I was one of
way
ear
I'm walking
hustle.
out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
He did try to kill him.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
You tried to.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But
On
of
both of
course,
you.
you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
True.
We all have.
Cricket Man
He
is
made
the
sure they
bigger
couldn't
picture.
talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
are
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't
fucking.
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
He gonna grab her ribbon.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Yeah, talk to him.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him.
Yeah.
And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told
True.
me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
True.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine.
True.
Believe what you want.
All
I can tell
true.
you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
True. All true.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if free Lily
okay.
meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What
Tell
are
me.
you talking about?
Okay, it's
This
good.
is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell,
You
Georgie?
love her.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about
I do. Of course I do.
But it was them or
You
me.
have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just
Turn this shit. Got it.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with
Don't
my
do it.
life.
Don't do it.
I thought it would be different here.
Don't do
But
it.
it's all the
Don't do it.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think
He
I
loves
wanted
her.
To be this
She loves
person?
him.
What I did to Faith
You're a
and
burden.
Lily,
She's about to pull that
all
ribbon.
of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them.
She grabbed
I
it
look
twice.
at Nerissa, and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you
Don't,
doing?
don't,
Vivian.
don't.
Vivian, no!
Wow.
Fuck!
Wow.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Love it.
Vivian. Shit.
Just... Jesus.
I love the way it's not like pull it and then
Vivian.
you pull it.
I
It's like
didn't fucking
already
mean
cut,
it. I was just...
clean, painless. I'm guessing. Wow, you knew it was coming. Hi. Wow, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Get your
Think
ass
so,
up.
baby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
I got your back.
Old foundry, by the
Damn, look at
Alright.
her.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
I
Or do you
don't.
plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Damn, look at her.
Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
There you go. Saved him. I mean, Mercy. Damn, poor girl. She was bad, you know. With the... I understand why she have the ribbons, but you don't need to have death attached to it. It can just be your lips are concealed, and if you remove this, you go blind forever, you know, or you're unable to speak permanently, you know, something along those lines, not death. Chapter. No? Thought that would have been the end of it. Where's Snow? Haven't talked to her in a minute.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
I mean, the car is here. If you're looking at it, without it being warm or not, I saw him.
Of course.
Even though I played this when it first came out however many years ago, I'm glad I forgot a lot. I only remember like key moments, you know, a few of them. So a lot of it is still like, whoa, shocking. I do the same with movies. Watch them and let a few years pass and then watch it again and, you know, slightly be amazed. Like I know this scene vaguely remember it.
The big bad wolf.
Oh no, go here.
You used to be something. They used to fear you.
Wait. I said go here. And my girl Snow, Faith, Narissa, I'm guessing Lily. No, Lily. Her sister, whatever her name is. So again, Faith. They've been watching us.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, I see blood. Wow, the way to walk, like I want to go left. Look, left. Okay, there we go. It switched the orientation. At first, I was pushing left, and it was still walking up. Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Whoa, yeet.
It's about time you showed up.
I
Well, he
had
always
to
wanna
take
fight
care
me.
of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
I love her
Get out
eyes.
of my way now. Don't make
Her
this
eyes are like,
worse.
I'm crazy.
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
She gonna move.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Okay, I know she can do the hop in and out of mirrors. Oh, here you go. Doesn't matter. You sneaking around. She know exactly where you're at. Remember, she left. I was not ready for that. Got it. Come on. I'm pushing.
Where are you?
So there's nothing I can do.
Come out and face me.
See the shards. That's hard. Glass everywhere. I like the glass sound. Come on. Load. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. You're holding up my thing. Yeah, I changed all the way. Almost all the way. I like it. I like it. My reason that she can make multiple copies is the mirror reflections. I'm thinking. Come on, I'm on it. Okay, I can handle one. Yes, you're fast as shit, but if I catch her, I'm down her. But so many. Get off of me. Hold me down, hold me down. Ah. Oh yeah, it's on. Twilight on me. Oh, it's tight. It's shattered. I guess the fake one's too. Fall on her. Nice. Gosh. Rip it. Nice. Oh. What do you want? Wow, he can bend it. Nice. He crushed it, not punched through. Get off me. I feel like Agent Smith. A bunch of them. Nice. Hit him with the Superman. You're the real one? Love the way she can do acrobatics. Oh yeah, you're mine. You're mine. That's hard. I thought only the main one wouldn't shatter, but all of them do. Wow, as powerful as she was, with multiple copies, still able to take her down. Go ahead, boss. Your clothes off? No, that doesn't happen. Damn, I'm gonna miss Bloody Mary. Her personality.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
True.
And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
True.
And I'm sure
Not
Mrs.
true.
White would agree
Okay,
that
is what I
should
meant.
be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
True.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Fine.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Justice,
or do you just
faith.
want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
Not gonna speak
You're
on it.
smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it.
What?
If you don't mind. What do you say?
I'm gonna let him.
Fine.
I like that.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
If I would have went
Since
for
you
it, he
and I
probably
went
would have
up,
shot.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Here we go.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't
Everything.
matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well,
Hey.
Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I miss you too.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention?
They all know.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Thank you.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Tweedle.
A misunderstanding.
D and
Aiding and providing monetary support for
And,
the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you
Lily
are
and
charged
Faith.
with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Nah.
Bullshit!
Not happening.
Hell, you
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice.
Let him talk.
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel.
Okay, but what
He had
about
any sort of
you?
moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened. Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
He's talking his
They
ass
do it because they
off.
want to protect
I'm not letting
me,
him free.
as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
True.
You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government
He
abandoned
is kind of
left
right.
you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for
Can't
you?
tell. That's
You
good.
got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
True.
We've made some mistakes.
True.
I've made some
Gotta give it
mistakes.
up to him
But
and her.
believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Yeah, get you on the team.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ah, we got her. She was the one I was worried about, because she was kind of iffy, not them. And
Very
definitely
good.
not.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Will you just shut the fuck up already?
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
I knew it.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples.
I never touched.
Under my watch.
I never touched.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just
Beard
let
did
that
that.
go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
Wasn't me.
He was a murder suspect.
Wasn't me.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when
Yes.
that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
Yeah,
you won't answer
I
for
didn't put my
Bigby's
hands on him.
behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
You can talk, cause old
I
girl.
wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Yeah.
don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to...
Let
I
her
need
speak.
to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
But Vivian
You know
is
what?
dead,
Now it's my turn to talk.
so we can talk now.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No,
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Or mermaid.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You're winning the
Georgie
crowd.
would have never done anything without his say-so.
I like it.
Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Repeat that.
Did you now?
They're lying.
We found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
I think she's lying.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere
There you
he
go.
can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
Snow.
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Oh.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Please don't make me rush. Don't give me a time. Just give me the
Yes,
options.
Sheriff.
Lock him up.
Do what you think is right.
Kill him.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Lock him up.
Not this way.
Whoa. I was gonna lock him up.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Nah. Lock him up. You're not dying. Getting off that
you
easy.
said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be serious.
he's done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
So of course, Lily people wants him dead, and Bluebeard because he's raw, and the rest want him to be locked up. I like that it's not all one or the other. It's going to be some want this, some want that. Good. We good on the we good on the recording. One day later. He healed. That's him.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come? come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Who are these people? So this could be season 2 people. More of that. More of them. Whoever them are.
Mr. Wolf?
They.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk?
Be in a rush.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I
Obvious.
have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Over dinner?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Oh, the toad. Why are you out in public?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
I got you.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Yes.
No. Nope. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Calm down.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Colin. Oh boy. You should give it to him.
I'm sorry, Colin.
You mad at me?
You got another one of those?
Yes.
How about a smoke for the road? One
Give him
last
the
time.
pack.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I try. I try to be.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Yeah, get a glam and come back.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
So used
I
to
guess
it.
I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay.
I don't want to touch it. I feel like, oh, it still killed her, you know.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
You lied.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where to start.
I was about to say she lied on the Crooked Man.
Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
Crooked Man was right.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
She did lie.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
I knew it.
Especially
I knew she lied. Ugh.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Goddamn,
I walked
girl.
her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Yeah.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I'm gonna let her get off easy.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just...
different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally,
I did that.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Or better. Not for better or worse.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh. Well.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
She orchestrated the whole thing? The whole thing? And what makes me think that, obvious, when she was like, you're not as bad as everyone said. I've heard that before. Well, let me see. You and 54% killed Georgie, obvious. Should have been more, but, you know, the mercy. 67% brought him in alive. Punished in prison. Only 40? Others probably threw his ass down the well. Everyone took the get. That's scandalous. The 2.1% that didn't take it. Dicks. You went 29%, but I hope. Oh, okay. I did some good. So it's like whichever comment just tells you who sided with you on that one. She did that. Let me see. Alright, Beast lied to him while seeing Beast outside the apartment. Okay, it's giving us a recap of. Oh, okay. Promise you wouldn't tell. You fought after the interrogation. Gave him a drink. Sent him to the farm. Went back to the witching well. In prison. Faith. Deceased. Alright, get rid of the job. Alright, passed out. Alright, pretending to be the woodsman. She was passed out. I tried to take her ribbon off. She didn't allow it. Dang, it moves too fast. I can't do one. Let me see. Brought her along for the trip. Promised to bring the Crooked Man alive. I did all of that. I did wait for him. I accepted the beetle gift. And you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. Yeah. Send him back to the phone. That was good. Really enjoyed it. Alright. It's time for the review. Alright, so let's say disclaimer. This review is recorded after the original review. I had to scrap it. Now, if you're a fan of that art style and that whole look and the gameplay of multiple choices and story is tailored to your response, then you're gonna love this. Same exact deal. Now the story, Fables in the real world, and they wear glamour spells or use glamour spells to blend in as humans. Very hard to kill. And their personality match what their fable is. You know, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast is like royalty, you know, for the most part. Three Little Pigs, Colin, he's a pig because he doesn't have a glamour spell, but that's into the game. For me, love the story. Basically, there's two murders, and you being the big bad wolf, you're the sheriff, so you enforce order, and you're trying to get to the bottom of the murder. Now, one thing I really loved about the story is the prostitutes wear ribbons. There's a spell. Remove it, it will cut your neck off, cut your head off. And the spell keeps your silence, which is how you would want that, you know, someone in that profession. You know, all this time you're chasing Crooked Man. Once you find out who he is, his right-hand man, woman, is Bloody Mary, which is the whole mirror thing. So she has the ability to travel through mirrors. She has the ability to make clones because of reflections through mirrors and whatnot. Just all around well-crafted story. And you're never, sometimes, but for the most part, you're never at that point of just being 100% one way. It's always like, iffy, could do this, could be that. No. Now, I don't know if you caught the end, but with Nerissa, which is Mermaid, she says, "You're not as bad as everyone says you are." If you remember episode 1, Faith said that to you as well. So there goes it could be a twist, and you can look all online, people on Reddit and whatnot, comments on it. My opinion is Faith was dead before, no, let me rephrase that. You never met Faith alive. I believe Nerissa was glammed as Faith just to get us involved, because without me connecting with Faith, it would just be another murder. Yeah, I most likely would look into it, whatever, but I think she glammed as Faith so I can be introduced to her. And then she was giving me like tidbits, like, you know, stringing me on. She gave me the hotel key and all that. She can't flat out say room 207 and here's the key. She get a room for us, and we go that route to get me attached to the whole situation. And once I'm connected, then you show me Faith head. She did say she put it out there in front of the apartment, so now I'm connected to her, and then now I'm just following her. And then they both, this is minor, they both smoke with their right hand, and the choices they make or the comments they say, similar, you know. So I really like that. Overall, great story. I have to say 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed it. And it is confirmed season 2 is coming. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this review, amateur style. If you liked it, like always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one,